You're listening to Book Club Babes. Let's get into it.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
How
How
are
are you?
you? No, me,
Oh,
you first.
me. I'm good, but I don't really think I have anything like really to report other than the fact that I've gone back down the fourth wing rabbit hole, dragon hole.
Dragon Hall? Yeah. Oh. You
Yeah, something
could,
like that.
yeah, the
Down the
hole, just
parapet,
the
over the
hole. The
parapet. Yeah.
parapet. Yes, that's it. Nice.
So
Yeah,
I've
you got to a
started.
sad part.
Oh no, I got to the sad part. Oh God. Oh, my heart's ripped out of my chest. And then Zayden also because now you know more, like now that I've reread,
Now that
like
you
this is my
know more.
first reread, I'm picking out the things like, how did he
Right.
hear that? I thought said that in my brain. Like I
Right.
thought,
Right.
and then she's like, oh, it's just the connection. Mm-mm-mm-mm. He's got more secrets. He's
Hey,
got
don't give them away for anybody who hasn't read it yet.
Yeah, I know. Well, you got to get on the reading. Get
It's
If you
so
haven't read
good.
Fourth Wing, you have to read Fourth Wing. And if you're a Harry Potter girl, read Fourth Wing. Skip over ACOTAR if you went into that to get into romantasy. Go back to Fourth Wing. Give it a try.
Give it a
Dragons,
try. Give it a
badass
try. It's
women.
more exciting than ACOTAR.
Hmm.
Like
Hmm.
there's way more going on, I would say. Well, like I only read the first book, so I'm
Right.
sure that there's way more going on in the other books for ACOTAR, but not for
Uh,
me.
mm-mm-mm.
I
Mm-mm-mm.
love Fourth Wing.
It's
Ooh.
so good. It's so
Why did you decide
good.
to start again? You just needed that fix?
Well, like you were kind of inspired me last week because I've been listening to that Strange Bodies book and I was just like, I
Mm-hmm.
can't. I can't. This book
Mm-hmm.
is so fucking weird. I don't even know what's
Mm.
happening. And you said, just put it away for a while. And I felt like I was in a slump then for a
Yeah.
few days because I didn't even like pick up a book and we were done ours. We were all guilty here. And I was like, you know what? Might just spark joy again is re-listening to Fourth Wing, and I've been meaning to do it, and I'm just gonna buy them on Audible so that I have them whenever I want. And yeah, I haven't looked back.
It's a comfort book, like a comfort show. Like
Exactly.
something about it, I don't know why, like the format of the book is just so comforting and you can listen
Hmm.
to it again. Like
Hmm.
before the next book comes out, which I don't know when it will, but I'll probably re-listen to them all again so that I'm well prepared, you know?
Me
Even though it's
too.
like fucking like 30 hours or whatever, like they're really long, but they're just so enjoyable.
They're so excited. Like how many times I've like even like rewound, like skip back 30 seconds, 30 seconds, 30 seconds just to like listen to a whole section again because it was just so good. I'm like, oh, it's
And
so
like
good.
because you had the background info of the other books, it like makes it so much more impactful, which is
Mhm.
so fun. And you know that's a series done right.
Mhm. It's so good.
Which kind of brings us to our series. Although I have books to talk about,
Yes,
so
you need to fill me in. And like you've actually been doing some like book things. She's gotten a new bookshelf, everybody. She's
oh
gotten like,
yeah. Do you want to see it, everybody?
yes, you
You can
can.
kind of see.
She's
Oh,
got
there's my
like a
ring light.
full-on library right now, and she's color coded them. It's good. It's scritching an
Oh
itch.
my God. If you've ever considered organizing your bookshelf by color, and you haven't, do it. It's so satisfying. And it's
Just
so, every time I walk by, I'm like, oh, like my
oh,
heart flutters at the pure
ah.
joy.
It
Yeah.
just looks good. It looks good. I like how you have it all set up, the way that your
And then
books
like
flow.
I even have like I have little like tchotchkes too that are just like
I
little
yeah.
things that I have. Oh,
There's a little
wrong
thing
way.
there.
Like I
Yep,
got
there's
my
a little guy in there.
fox and like candle and there's like a candle. It's opposite, so I'm confused. Anyway, but I put my tchotchkes in the section where the color that it matches.
I saw it in your when you sent me a pic of it or the video, the more in-depth video. I
You
saw
saw
like,
that?
oh, you got your little things there and that little
Mm,
guy there, and it
mm,
goes with
mm,
the color.
mm.
The Virgo's
And
Virgoing.
Virgoing. And I'm gonna paint because the bookshelves are mismatched, they don't match. So I'm gonna paint them once I can do it outside because
This
if I do it in
summer,
the
yeah.
garage, it's gonna take like 700 years to friggin' dry.
Hmm.
But I was talking with Linda and I think that I might paint them like bubblegum pink.
That's fun. Yes, 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 yes. And like they were off the buy and sell, so they're free.
They're
That's
pretty
free.
well, the one was. The other one, I can't find it. I know I bought it during the pandemic, and I'm fairly certain I bought it for $40 from Canadian Tire. But I went to like see what bookshelves they sell, and their bookshelves are like at least like 100 and something dollars. So maybe I just got like a really good deal, or
I
maybe
think you
since the
did.
pandemic, inflation has like taken over for bookshelves. I don't fucking know. But it worked
You
out. And
you've
then I
you're
had,
low investment right now and high reward.
yep. And then I had this
Another
marketplace find,
yeah, I can't wait for
which
you
I
to do.
literally had in my Amazon cart. Like I had it, I was like, I'm gonna get paid and I'm gonna buy it because just for like a little treat. And then I said, no, I shouldn't buy it. I just saved my doll hairs and maybe it'll go on sale one day and then I'll buy it. Just wait because you'll find it on fucking marketplace for $35 and it's
Mhm.
unopened.
It's sealed still. Oh shit.
I
So
can't.
good.
What a
What
steal,
a
that's
good
half price.
You've scored some good finds on fucking the marketplace lately and oh, you know what? All the time. You're a good Facebook market lurker.
Because I'm on it all the time. It's like my weird addiction. I don't know. I don't do Instagram anymore. I do Facebook Marketplace. I think that's like as you get
I've
old, that's what you do.
I've just look at Facebook Marketplace, just scroll in there,
Yeah,
look and see
yeah, yeah,
what's
yeah. My
new.
next thing that I'm putting out into the universe that I need, and sometimes it takes a while, so I will wait, but I want to get
Mhm.
a cheap Nintendo Switch Lite. That's what I'm looking for.
Yes,
So it's on my
yes.
radar. I got
She's
notifications set up.
manifesting it. She's
hmm
manifesting that
I'm
Switch
manifesting it.
Lite.
Yeah,
She
yeah, yeah,
wants
yeah, yeah.
that.
Cause now Marty plays playing it, and I'm like, that's mine,
Only because he saw you playing it.
right? No, not really. He does play it like that's
Oh.
his like boredom thing, but
He's
yeah, it's
like,
only because I was playing it.
give it back to me. I want to play now because you're playing.
But now every time he uses it, I'm like, that's
Hmm.
mine. You're using my Game Boy. I also call
You're
it a Game Boy.
you're playing it right in front of me. How dare you?
So rude. And I'm always like, my cats. Now, how am I supposed to organize my cats if I'm not allowed to play?
My cats need to be organized neatly. They've been calling to me saying that we're unorganized and we need a Virgo to save our
Hilarious.
lives.
Right? Did I tell you that apparently there's also a dogs organized neatly?
Yes, you mentioned it on the weekend. It
So you
was
can have whichever you
good.
prefer. Yeah.
Cat,
I'll
dog,
tell
whatever,
you,
both.
I'll tell you about the book. The
Tell me
book.
what you're reading.
I'm not listening to anything. I need to do something,
Oh.
but I remembered that one of the babes recommended another one of Karen Slaughter's books to listen to. So I think I'm gonna do that
Mm,
on the audio next
nice.
because I just fucking finished the Midnight Bury Our Bones in the Midnight Soil. Fuck me. That book was so long and so unnecessarily long.
I thought you were
When it
gonna say it
ended,
was so long but so good, but nope,
no, it wasn't.
unnecessary.
And so she's the same author that did Addie LaRue, which was also like 700 years long. So I
Mm.
even wrote in my review, like, I just don't think I'm her target audience. I just don't think it's
She's
for me.
a little long-winded.
You can say that. You can say that 700 more times because it's so fucking true. When I got to the end, I was literally like, this cannot be it. Like this is the end. This is it. Like it's not that it was a bad ending. It's just I was like, this could have happened so much sooner. Like this is unnecessary.
Okay, we could have cut this, that, and this,
Fuck
save
me.
150 pages at least,
Right,
and bye.
right. And like it was great. The premise was cool and it was like strong female leads and like weird shit going on and like I'm all for it except for just the length. It just drew out and out and out and out.
Ugh.
And it's like I fucking get it. Anyway,
Spit it out.
so
What are you trying to say?
what are you trying to say? Exactly. Exactly. That's what I felt like being like, ugh. Anyway,
Mm.
if I were the editor, I would be that whole thing would be a red pen. I would just be like, "Meh, meh, meh, meh." I'd be
X,
like,
X.
oh, these fucking 30 chapters? Garbage.
See ya. Don't even need them. What are these
Don't
here
even
for?
need
Get out
them,
of here.
right? Exactly. Unnecessary. Anyway, but I'm sure there are people who have really, really, really loved it. And
True.
so that's, some people like long books. They want
Hmm.
more. They
Hmm.
want that. So
They want the whole world building slow burn fucking vibe. Not me, but okay.
slow burn it was. Jesus fucking Christ. I can't. Anyway, like at one point, like fucking over halfway through the book, this new character gets introduced. And I'm like, oh, I almost stopped then because I was like, why? Like, why? Anyway, it's
Nah.
all good. That book's done. That's all I can say now. And I
Get it
picked
off
up,
her desk.
yes, get it off my chest. I just did. Thanks for listening, everybody.
Hmm.
I just picked up In Her Defense by Philippa Malika,
Oh,
which is a
okay.
Reese Book Club book.
Ooh.
So far it's interesting, although I don't really love like a courtroom drama, and it's going back and forth between like a backstory and then the courtroom. So we'll see. Like, I wonder if it'll do that throughout the entire book. I
Mm.
just don't love even when I'm watching like true crime, I like don't love the courtroom. Like I'm always like,
Yeah.
ugh, boring. Just tell me what happens in the end. Like,
Hmm. Hmm. Did he do it
because
or
it's
not?
yeah, exactly. But it's like it's also like usually like in the courtroom, they're usually just repeating the same shit over and over and
Right.
over, right? Or like stuff
Right.
you already know.
Hmm. Yeah.
And but they'll get a
Okay.
professional to come in and say it, and you're like, okay, cool. I already fucking knew it. Like,
Okay.
no surprise
Cool.
here.
You're not telling me anything new here, people.
Right? And if you know me, you know I hate when things are
Repetitive.
repeated.
She don't like to
So,
repeat herself, and she don't want to have to repeat things multiple times if she don't have to. Nerp,
I
nerp,
do
nerp.
not, and I will not. But yes, so that's all. And then obviously our book, I haven't started it yet, but I did add it to my reading.
Eee.
Um, but I did watch a documentary.
Mm.
Um, what was it called? I think it was called A Friend, a
Oh,
Murderer
yes,
on
the
Netflix.
dubbed one that you were like, don't usually
Yes.
love, but
Yeah, I can't stop thinking about it,
okay.
which is absolutely bizarre. It's just like it was really well done. The way that it was set up was really good. And it's like, that one that we watched about that girl, Sarah or whatever?
Yeah,
It's not
finding
as
or
yes.
yeah, finding
Um
Samantha. Or...
Samantha, yeah, it was Samantha.
Okay.
Yeah. It's not as like intense as that one, but still the concept is just like, what the fuck? Like it's really interesting.
Cool.
So
Okay, I might give that one a shot even though it's dubbed.
it's dubbed you, so you have to kind of read it. It's one of those ones that you're kind of reading.
Hmm.
Like actually, well, because the text on the screen is in Dutch, so
Yeah.
you do have to read like it'll do like English underneath or whatever. But it was really good, and I would recommend. So that was if you're into it, if you
Cool.
want a true crime doc, Netflix, that one was good, and that's all that I have.
Hmm. She's been busy, and we've been, well, Kate's been sick, and then I took her voice away again on the weekend because we got to hang out finally, got to see my BFF IRL.
I loved
And
it.
but I was like, I think we went to the bookstore. Yeah, we went to the bookstore. We went to the bookstore. We ordered our new book,
Yep.
which I guess if you're ready, we could talk about our new book. Mm, 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 mm,
Let's do
mm.
it.
Let's do it. Okay.
Okay, so if you missed it, we're gonna read The Bullet That Missed by Richard
Mhm.
Osman,
Oh,
which is the
yes.
third book in the Thursday Murder Club series.
Woo! Yeah, and
Because we miss them.
we love them and we miss them and we love Joyce and Elizabeth. Those are my faves, but I also do love Ibrahim and Ron.
And
They're the best.
Bogdan.
Oh,
Like,
Bogdan,
hello,
true.
don't forget about
Hello.
Bogdan,
Yep,
which I have a
that's
little fun fact about Bogdan actually as well.
okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
I will tell you, but I'll tell you when we dive into the book portion of it. But
Okay.
should we start with judging the book by its cover?
We absolutely should.
Hmm.
Okay. I feel like obviously because this is in a series, the other books also go along with it. So we're used to this kind of cover style fonts,
Yep.
kind of like the ripped page around the outside and then like a bright, vivid color, which this book is green. But
Yes.
we're seeing that there's a little foxy on it though. So
Well, all through all all four of the books have foxes on them.
Oh, I didn't even look at the other books
Yes.
to refresh my memory. Oops.
Yes.
I'm a bad
It
book
is.
club babe.
You're a bad babysitter. Got your boyfriend in the
Flipping in the
shower.
shower.
Whoop.
Oops.
I'm making
I'm
six
making
bucks an
six
hour.
bucks an hour.
No, you're not a bad book girl. I just realized that today that the fox motif is on all of them, and the most recent one, the fourth one,
Mhm.
it's a baby fox on it, which is cute.
It's so cute. It's
Yes.
so freaking cute.
And
Oh.
the fox symbolism is just supposed to be exactly what you think it is. Foxes are cunning and clever and mischievous, and so are the Thursday Murder Club biddies.
They absolutely are.
So
I
yes.
do have to say, like, I like just in the design of it all, like I do like the design of the book. I feel like they're all very cohesive and like by now I feel like this book is so and the design of the Thursday Murder Club books are just like so not iconic, but
I
like
was thinking
very
to say iconic.
recognizable.
Yes. Yeah, they are iconic. Like you look at
Okay,
it and you know
okay,
exactly what it is. Like you
okay.
know what you're getting, right? And I
Yes.
love like because I organize by color, I don't have them side by side on the shelf, but I
Hmm.
do love how cohesive they are on a shelf because it's this they made sure that the
Nice
spines
same
are all very similar,
spine,
which is
fonts in the
forward
same
thinking
spot.
for the
Yeah.
designer because that doesn't always happen and you're like for fuck's sakes, somebody
Mm-hmm.
dropped the ball.
Mm-hmm. I
You're
did take a
welcome.
peek at some of the, well, I guess I can't really judge a book by its cover other than the words. I'm assuming that there's been a bullet that's missed somebody, that somebody's been trying to kill somebody
Yeah, something's
and they
going
keep
on.
missing or something like that.
Yes. Or, I mean, the symbolism could also be, rather, it could also be symbolism for a missed opportunity. Like, it doesn't
Right.
necessarily have to be
True.
literal, but we are
True.
talking about the Thursday Murder Club. And what was the last book called? Uh,
The man who died twice.
The Man Who Died Twice,
And it was
which
blue, yes. Oh
was
yeah, the fox is
literally,
on
yeah.
all of them, silly
Yeah,
goose,
yeah, yeah,
Shanta.
yeah, yeah. There's foxes on them all. That's cute.
Because they're
It's
all cunning.
cute. They're cunning. Like, they're
I for this portion, I did like a little snoop at the international covers to get
yes.
some ideas, and I think one of them has a broken teacup on it.
Yes, it's called Het Skut Dat Normed
Yeah,
Racket.
exactly. I don't even know what country it's from or what English or what language it's been translated to, but I just saw the little um, teacup that's been broken with a bullet hole in
True,
it. So it's like, is somebody
true,
sitting around just minding their own business, and then it's like someone shoots through the window, sniper
true.
style or
Or is the
something?
teacup just supposed to be like retirement community, like
Exactly.
slow, easygoing, or just like straight up British? The
Exactly.
British. I'm
It's the
seeing a
British.
It's the British. I'm also seeing a version here that has an old woman on it holding a gun, a Glock. She's like ready
Mhm.
to go.
But,
Bap, bap.
but
I don't know if that's supposed to be
um
Joyce or Elizabeth, but
yeah, I was
that is the
wondering
thing.
because she looked kind of similar to the woman who plays Joyce in the show, but like not at the same time. But
Oh.
again, I think that it's mostly when I'm just skimming the synopsis, that's the word. It seems like somebody is kind of bringing up something in Elizabeth's past. A new foe pays a visit to Elizabeth. So this is interesting. A new
Very
person.
interesting. Very interesting. I'm actually really enjoying looking at these covers.
Mhm.
There's one that has a badger on it.
Hmm.
But you know what? I do actually quite like that the majority of the covers have kept the same
Vibe, the
vibe.
green
Yes.
vibe. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I love that. I think that they just should. I don't know why they would change it because like you said it is iconic. Like you
Mhm.
see it and you know exactly what it is. You don't even have to read anything on it. You would just see it and you'd go, "Oh yeah, Thursday Murder Club. That's what that book
Absolutely.
is."
Yeah.
Hmm.
And I do like that. And then when we were at the bookstore, they had the original copy that we usually see, but I also see that I think there's like almost like a reverse version where it's like completely green on the front, and I think it's like a special edition from Penguin. But it was the opposite. They didn't have the this one obviously because we had to Kate had to do a little order on the book,
Yes, I had to
but
order it. I still haven't gotten it.
um
It's in. I just have to go get it. Ooh, naughty girl, naughty girl.
we're both bad book club babes.
We're
Just
bad
kidding.
book club babes. Got our books in the shower. Whoop! It's a Kobo Libra H2O. Don't worry.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. It can go in water.
Whoop! We're making
Whoop,
$6 an hour.
whoop.
Oh my glove. All right, that's cool. Do you want me to talk about Richard Osmond? Wait, no. Do you want to talk about Richard
I'll
Osmond?
tell. I was like about to be like, what? No, Kate, you
No,
just said you
no,
had some information about the book that I didn't know about. One second. Okay. All right, I can tell you a little bit about
Tricked
Richard
ya.
Osman. He was born November 28th, 1970, and I'm like, what? I'm like, I gotta look up your sign. One second.
Sagittarius.
Sign.
Is he a Sag?
Okay, sign. Let's see. You're absolutely right, Sag. He's a Sag. So he's born 1970. But I did not know this about him. He is also like a TV host on UK or like English television. But he's a presenter, television presenter and producer. And before becoming like known for his writing, he was a co-host and creator of the BBC quiz Pointless. And then he also hosted a show called Richard Osman's House of Games. So, like, I guess he was a game show kind of host, which is very
Mhm.
interesting and cool.
Weird pivot. Weird pivot.
Yeah. And he studied politics and sociology at the University of Cambridge. He lives in Cheswick, West London, somewhere in London
Jizbits
town.
and Jizbits.
Jizbits. I guess, he's very tall and he's known to often joke about how he wouldn't be able to be a spy like or like Elizabeth.
How
So,
tall? How tall is
it says he
very
is
tall?
6'7", very tall. So,
Jesus Christ, that's over 6.5 feet. Well, one
yeah.
inch over. Jesus.
And so I just found it
Oh my
funny
God,
that
he
he's
was
like,
already 6'2" by the age of 17.
that's too tall.
That's how tall Mark is.
That's
At
crazy.
17, he's bigger than all of his teachers. He was probably just would
Mm,
stand up
mm,
and be like, "Say it to me again. You want to send me to the
mm,
principal's office?"
mm, no,
Hell
no,
yeah.
too tall, too tall.
You could tell.
And then I don't think you really need to know when he was married or anything like that, so I don't won't divulge that.
Who's he
But
married to? Is she famous?
someone named Ingrid Oliver, don't know who she is.
Cute name. That's a cute name.
Ingrid is cute and Oliver is cute. Oh. Richard also has explained the reason why he wanted to write this series. And I believe I would say at the time that probably the first one came out, this is very true. And I think then he's kind of gone on to expand this genre. But he wanted to write a series because this specific type of crime novel didn't exist yet. So, like a ragtag group of geriatric seniors who are living in a retirement village together, solving crimes. So it's pretty cool. And I feel like a lot of his books in his catalog are kind of like older senior types. Like there's a book called,
Yeah, he
wasn't
started
there one?
another series.
Yes. And there was like an old lady on the front of it
It takes
too.
place, I think, in like Greece. I think it's like a similar thing, but just in
Right.
Greece.
Exactly. Um, and then he also has explained that the setting is inspired by visiting a real retirement village. And when he was visiting this place, he was thinking this would be the perfect place for a murder mystery to take place, which we highly agree. We love it. And then he also says that the four main characters, Joyce, Elizabeth, Ibrahim, and Ron, represent four different parts of his brain and how he
Oh,
works as a human, which is very interesting.
actually, I can feed off of that if you don't have
I'm
anything
done.
else to
That's
add.
all I got to add.
Because one of the things that I was sort of looking at for the book was how each of those characters bring something different to the story. So Joyce has her diary entries, and she's sort of like the comedic relief, even though she's also really smart, but that's not like her main role. Elizabeth has like she's very strategic. So the scenes that she gets are usually the very strategic ones. Ron gets a lot of emotional moments because he's a little bit more emotional, even though he's like this tough guy. And then Ibrahim is very analytical. So that makes sense. Those four different sides, like those four different people being the four
Hmm.
different sides of yourself. Like that's very cool. I like that a lot.
Cool. Yeah, I like how, oh, look at
That's
us
cool. That's
segueing on our
cool.
segues. Look at
Runner
us.
sideways.
Mhm.
I looked up his wife, and she is an actress and a comedian, and she
Oh
apparently
no.
played a character on Doctor Who,
Oh,
which
there
I
you
never
go.
watched, but
Neither have I.
she was a character on Doctor Who, so that's cool.
There you
Just like
go.
I
Cool.
just love when like two famous people are killing it. Why not?
Absolutely.
Okay, so The Bullet That Missed is the third book in the Thursday Murder Club series. Richard Osman has said that he will keep writing the books as long as people keep reading them. So it's not like there's like a hard stop. Like he's been
Mhm.
drafted or whatever. I can't remember the word for like 5 books of a series or whatever. Like
Yeah.
that's not it. So we could have like
A
a
million.
huge series of these. Yeah, as long as people keep reading them, which is I love that. I love that a lot because I
Mhm.
was like maybe he is in a contract for like 5 bucks and
Yeah.
5 books and we'll get an end or something like Fourth Wing.
Mhm.
But nope, which I love. This specific book, The Bullet That Missed, is a 4.35 rating on Goodreads with 280,422 ratings. So I'd
Oh, fuck
say
yeah.
I'd say that we're
We're
in
in
for
for a treat.
a treat. Yep. The genre is cozy mystery slash crime fiction, which is kind of what I was thinking, like the cozy mystery is sort of the genre that he was like filling that gap, where a lot of people kind of correlate his writing to Agatha Christie, who sort of does like that mystery aspect too. But I would say with like the emotional depth that Richard puts into his book, it does give it that cozy because you can't not fall in love with these four older, like
Characters, right?
seniors, right? Like you're like, they're amazing. I fucking
Mhm.
love them. Okay, it was published in September 2022. And the publisher is Viking Press, which is an imprint of Penguin Random House. He has pretty much put out a book every year except for 2024, but that's when he put out the first book from his other series, which I'm like, just pick a lane, man, but whatever.
Yeah.
Um, so Thursday Murder Club came out in 2020, Man Who Died Twice was 21, Bullet That Missed 22, and then the next two are The Last Devil to Die, which is 2023, and The Impossible Fortune, which is 2025. So I think that's cool to put out one book a year. Like,
Mhm.
yeah. And then everybody has something they can look forward to too. Let me see. This book centers on a 10-year-old cold case involving a missing journalist, which
Mhm.
is kind of interesting. Um, I was reading that apparently he's kind of maybe poking fun at the media, which having been in the media and then
Mhm.
being someone who would be featured in the media is kind of a cool.
True. Very
Mhm.
cool.
Yep. And there's no body and no clear answers. So no body, no crime, right? Well, so we'll see what happens there. The series itself has received major recognition and commercial success, although I don't think that any of them have won any big awards. But the first book became the fastest selling adult crime debut in recorded history in the UK, which is a pretty big deal. The
Go off,
series,
Richard.
right? The series itself has sold over 15 million copies worldwide. Mic
What?
drop.
Hmm.
Yes. Yes. And all of the books have hit number one on the major bestsellers lists like New York Times and Sunday Times. So that's fucking great. I was looking here about the awards that it's won. It hasn't won any, but it was nominated for a couple of awards. The Anthony Award, the British Book Award, uh, the audiobook was up for a nominee. There was an Australian Book Industry Award where it was a nominee, and then it was also a Goodreads Choice Award nominee in 2022. It did not win, but that's still cool. fun facts about the book, like you said, it was inspired by real life, him going to the actual villa. Apparently, there was a huge publisher bidding war on the first book, which triggered a
Absolutely.
seven-figure bidding war.
Get your bag, sir.
Get your bag, sir. Like, get it. I fucking love that. Here is a little a character inspiration Easter egg. Apparently, Richard has said that Bogdan was partially inspired by Jack Reacher from the who was created
Oh.
by Lee Child, which I think was a book that they turned into a TV show, right? So you can kind of see
Yes.
that like Bogdan is this like big kind of badass but like softy.
Mhm. He's the muscle, but like he's hanging out with the
Yeah.
biddies. So,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, also the fox is apparently like super British. Like it's a super British thing. So
right.
that story checks out as well, which is nice. Okay, yes, I was going to talk about how he writes the books. So apparently he actually makes like what we would call a murder map. So he'll take like a ton of cue
Oh.
cards and then write down what he wants. Whereas like I guess this is also a television thing, like where you would like move things around and do whatever.
Oh, like
So it's kind of,
storyboarding
yeah,
almost.
storyboarding.
Oh,
So he's
okay.
moved that into like how he would do the book. So he writes everything down and then he maps it all out on a wall about how he wants to do it, which is
That
like,
makes
I love
sense.
that.
If he was a producer before like being a
Hmm.
presenter and stuff on TV, then that's what exactly he's doing. Cool,
Yes, yeah.
cool.
So it's I love when people like when their worlds collide, right? Like it's all in the arts, but it's TV and books, so that's very cool that he does it like that. Also, he kind of has like a format for how he writes the books. If you think about it, each book contains these three things. One primary investigation.
Hmm.
So, like in the Thursday Murder Club, it was the developer's murder and the man who died twice. It was Elizabeth Spy past. And
Hmm.
then a personal, emotional story. So,
True.
the first one was Abraham's trauma after what had
Hmm.
happened to him. And then the second was Elizabeth and Stephen dealing with what was
Hmm.
happening to him. I'm not going to give any
His dementia.
spoilers.
Right.
I mean, I guess you see it in the first book too. It doesn't matter. Yeah,
Yeah.
dementia. He's got
Yeah.
dementia. And then there's usually always a secondary crime plot. So something like the organized crime, art theft, diamonds, smuggling, government secrets, all things that we've seen. So, and then the last one is that there's always the Joyce perspective, which is
Hmm.
very clever because you see her as comic relief, but she also usually has like hidden insight. And the
Hmm.
other fun thing that I thought was very fucking cool is that he writes the books with the idea, because it's a mystery, with the idea that the reader should be able to figure it out. So he's not like holding back
Mm.
information like some of these thrillers will do for us, where you're like, you
True.
could never have known because you didn't know XYZ kind of thing.
Exactly. Yeah.
He makes it so that you can figure it out if you wanted to, or you can just go along for the vibes, which
Yeah.
I
We
am
can be,
here for.
we're a little bit of both. Little column A, little column B. Here for
Little
the
column
vibes, but
A.
like to
Yep.
try to figure it out too.
Yep. 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 Yep.
Speculation.
Oh, and apparently he writes incredibly quickly once his like cue card thing outline is done, which is probably why he's able to
Whoa.
do a book a year. Because
Right.
once it's
Right.
all laid out, he says he just has to fill in the plot. That's like how he sees it. So that's kind of cool,
Mm-hmm.
and I really like that. I really like that.
Fun. I also to piggyback off of his writing style. I just had a note here that he usually writes his in chapters like intentionally short so that we all have that feeling of, okay, just one more chapter. I can do this, one more chapter kind of thing.
Which like who doesn't want that, you know? It's almost like
Exactly.
he's like hacked the system for like how to
Hmm.
write like a good,
Yes.
easy, feel good, even though it's about a crime.
Hmm.
Because and like true crime is hot, so like crime, it's
Yeah.
kind of cool. It's kudos to
It's
him.
really cool how he kind of mixes in like obviously humor because it's funny. These books are hilarious. But he mixes humor and murder and then also like aging in on that as
Yes.
well. Like
Yes.
Elizabeth, Ibrahim, Ron, and Joyce all talk about their just lives as aging, like Joyce's
Yeah.
daughter doesn't come and see her really, like all of these things, like Elizabeth having to move on to from her career and stuff
Yeah.
like that, but
Ron
still
not
having
driving. Yeah.
exactly. So it's
Hmm.
like all these little like things in there too, but like they're still not, they're taking themselves seriously, but the book isn't taking itself like super seriously.
Yes. Yes. And like,
Yeah.
how can you not connect with that? Because what is it? Like, there are only two things for certain in life, death and taxes. Like, aging is
Yep.
inevitable. We will all
Mhm.
be experiencing it at some point. And so it's just so relatable. You understand it immediately. And the characters are so likable and so lovable. And
Mhm.
together, they're just so cute. They're just
It's
one.
just perfect.
Mhm. Mhm.
Chef's kiss, Richard.
Mhm.
Um, I do have a question for you though.
Maybe I have an
Which
answer.
which which member of the Thursday Murder Club, if they weren't working together, would you want to solve your murder if you were murdered?
Elizabeth. Oh, Elizabeth.
Obvious. Yeah, absolutely.
And you?
And well, then I was thinking like maybe Joyce for some comic relief in there too. Like,
Okay, no, but like if I were trying to solve your murder, I would want Joyce to
yes.
help me.
Yes. Yeah. There you go. Perfect. Yeah. Yeah,
If
there
that
you go.
makes
I
it
would
different.
if it's my murder that needs to be solved and like whatever, I would want the professional on it, Elizabeth. But you're absolutely right. If I
If
need to
I'm doing
solve
it.
it myself, I
Hmm.
need my comic relief here beside
Hmm.
me,
Hmm.
Joyce.
Or like maybe it's more like if it's an actual murder that needs solving, I want Elizabeth. If it's a dog that's gone missing, I want Joyce. If it's trauma that I'm trying to work through, I want Ibrahim.
Ibrahim,
And if I need
exactly.
the muscle or someone to kind of back me up, I'm going to call Ron.
Absolutely. Exactly. It's perfect.
What more could
All
you
of them.
want?
We're taking all of them. We're not
Yes.
taking them alone.
No. No. And
They're a
then
package
Bogdan
deal.
too. I keep forgetting. Bogdan too.
They're
He's the
a
third
five
one.
package deal.
Yeah. Yeah. Bogdan's just like the young hot one so that the girls have
True.
something
To look at.
something to look at. Yep, you always need that. Oh my glob. How
Glib.
exciting.
I'm excited to pick
Me
this up.
too. Me too. Hopefully it gets people out of their reading slump. I think a lot of people are
Yeah,
in like a March reading slump, which makes
I think
sense
so
because
too.
March is the worst
It's
month in the whole fucking year.
it's
Sorry,
the
I said it and I mean
shittiest.
it.
It's just the truth, and we're gonna have some laughs and some good combos.
I really hope so.
Hmm.
That would be fun.
We're gonna get the tea.
We are, and then we'll tell you about it. But we won't tell
Hmm.
you about it next week because
Not
next week
next
is
week.
no homework.
You don't got to do any homework. We're just gonna meet up back at the end of the month. Well, we'll be here next week, but we'll meet you at the end of the month to talk about this book.
Yeah, yeah, and we want to know what like everybody thinks. And if
Hmm.
anybody's like actively trying to solve it along the way, that could be fun.
Always go to
You
the
know,
FB group. We'll be there. We'll be there chatting away.
we'll try. Yeah. All right.
Okay. Okay. Go pick up The Bullet That Missed Twice by Richard Osman, the third in the Thursday Murder Club, and we'll chat with you at the end of this month about it. Cheers, Kate. Cheers.
Cheers.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you so much for listening. Please join us over at the Book Club Babes Facebook group for book discussions and to make your book recommendations, or on Instagram at bookclubbabes.pod.
If you'd like to reach out to us directly, you can email us at bookclubbabes.pod@gmail.com or contact us on our website at bookclubbabes.ca. If you love the Book Club Babes podcast, please tell a friend about us. And until next time,
Bye!